Hey, welcome. So today we're going to do something a little different. We're not just going to look at some abstract chart, we're taking a personal guided tour of your own energy body. We're going to map out the 7 main chakras, not as concepts, but as places you can actually find right now inside yourself. Ready? Let's begin.
Okay, so when you think of chakras, what pops into your head? Is it that classic image of a rainbow-colored figure with 7 neat little dots running up the spine? Yeah, that's a start, but it's kind of like looking at a map of New York City without ever walking its streets. The real magic, the real understanding, isn't in the diagram. It's in the direct experience. And that's really our whole goal here today. We want to move beyond just knowing about them in our heads and into a tangible, felt sense, turning a cool concept into your personal reality. What I really want you to take away is this: what you feel is way more important than what you see on a chart. All right, so before we start our journey up the spine, let's get clear on what we're actually looking for. Because a chakra isn't just a point you're trying to find on a map. It's a distinct sensation, a whole unique quality of energy. And you gotta notice the dimensionality here. A chakra isn't flat. Think of it more like a spinning vortex, a wheel of energy that radiates from your spine out through the front of your body. So when you're searching for them, you're tuning into a felt sense. Maybe it's a subtle warmth, a little tingle, a feeling of expansion, or hey, maybe even a color just pops into your mind's eye. It's all valid. Okay, let's dive in. Our journey begins at the very base with the first 2 chakras. You can think of these as our anchors to the physical world. They govern our stability, our creativity, and our fundamental sense of just being here on Earth. And you can really see the contrast here, right? The root chakra is all about grounding, stability, it's very earthy and solid. Then, just above it, you have the sacral chakra, which is all about flow and creativity. It's fluid and watery. These 2 really different energies actually work together to create your foundation. All right, first stop, the root chakra. Look, its location is super simple. It's at the very, very base of your torso. If you're sitting down right now, it's literally the point of contact between you and your chair. To find it, just bring your awareness to your sit bones and imagine a glowing red sphere there. You might feel a subtle warmth, the repulsing. Just remember, this is the absolute lowest point. Don't get it mixed up with the next one up. Okay, from there, let's move up a bit to the sacral chakra. Just find your belly button and then drop down about 2 or 3 inches into your lower abdomen. Go ahead and place your hands there and just breathe, letting your belly soften and expand. This is your center of creativity, of emotion. You might sense a gentle warmth here, or a kind of fluid, watery sensation, like a gentle current. Okay, moving up from our foundation, we get to the core of our personal identity. These next 2 chakras are all about our power in the world and our ability to connect with others from a place of genuine love. Next up, the solar plexus. This is your power center. You know that spot in your upper belly where you feel butterflies when you're nervous, or you get that gut feeling about something? Bingo. That's it. It's that soft area above your navel but below your breastbone. Imagine a small, warm, yellow sun just radiating from your core. And here's a quick check. If you're touching your ribs, you've gone a little too high, my friend. And now for the heart chakra. Here's the easiest way to find it. Find the spot you instinctively touch when you say the word me, right in the absolute center of your chest on your breastbone. That's it. A really common mistake is to think it's over on the left with your physical heart. But energetically, this center is all about balance, so it's smack dab in the middle. When you focus here, you might feel a beautiful sense of opening or expansion. All right, we're ascending now into the upper chakras. These next 3 energy centers are on a whole different level. They govern how we express our truth, how we tap into that deep intuition, and how we connect to a sense of consciousness that's bigger than just ourselves. The throat chakra, this is your voice, your center of expression. You can find it so easily. Just touch the soft hollow at the base of your throat, right where your collarbones meet. You can even try this right now. Place your fingertips there and just hum for a second. That vibration you feel? That's the physical home of your throat chakra. This area can feel pretty tender, especially if speaking your truth is something you're working on. Next up, the famous third eye, our center of intuition. Now, a lot of people get this one wrong. It's not between your eyebrows. It's actually a little above them, right in the center of your forehead. But here's the thing. That spot on your forehead, that's just the front door. The energy actually extends deep into the center of your head. When you tune in here, you might feel a really distinct pressure, a tingle, or a subtle little pulse. And finally, we arrive at the very top, the Crown Chakra, right at the highest point of your head. Now, unlike the others, this one doesn't really radiate front to back. It opens upward, like a beautiful fountain of energy, connecting you to everything beyond. This one is the most subtle of all, so don't go looking for some big, dramatic physical feeling. Instead, you're just sensing for a feeling of openness, of expansion, or maybe a light tingling across your scalp. Okay, so we've got the map. Now it's time to actually explore the territory, right? Let's shift from just talking about it to a super simple exercise you can do right now to find these amazing centers in your own body. We're going to do your first chakra scan. And trust me, it's so simple. Just get comfortable, sit or lie down, and take a few deep breaths to settle in. Then start at your root chakra at the very base of your spine and just notice. What do you feel? Then slowly move your attention up through each of the centers we talked about, spending a few breaths at each one. And hey, no judgment here. Whether it's warmth, pressure, or nothing at all, just notice what's true for you. To finish, just imagine a beautiful column of light connecting them all. And really, this brings us right back to the main idea of this whole thing. The map we've just gone over, it's an ancient, powerful guide. It's incredible. But your body, your energy, your direct experience, that is the territory. Trust what you feel. Your energy signature is completely unique to you.
And just to make it even easier, here's a fantastic little quick reference guide. Think of this as your cheat sheet. If you ever get lost or just want a quick check-in, these simple physical anchors are a totally foolproof way to get your bearings and find the general location of each chakra. Super easy.
So, what we've done today is learn the map. We've laid out the key landmarks, the physical spots, and even the common places people get a little lost. And that's absolutely huge. Think of this knowledge as your foundation, the first essential step. But knowing the territory, well, that's the real journey, isn't it? It's this ongoing, beautiful process of tuning in, of listening to your body, and of becoming really intimate with your own unique energetic landscape. The map gets you started, but the exploration, that's for a lifetime. So I'll leave you with this question. Now that you have the map and the tools, where will you choose to begin your exploration? Thanks so much for joining me on this incredible inner journey.